How's everybody doing? I have a psalm I want to share with you guys. And if you struggle with depression, if you stay up late at night, your thoughts just go all over the place, and you start asking yourself if you're worth it, if you should be here, if you don't understand your station in life and how you got to where you are, I have a psalm that I wanted to share with you. And I'll be reading from my Christian Standard Bible because I've read this in several other translations and it never made sense to me. So we're going to be in Psalm chapter 16. Okay? And let's take a look at this. It says, I will bless the Lord who counsels me, even at night when my thoughts trouble me. I always let the Lord guide me because he is at my right hand and I will not be shaken. I think it's interesting how he says here, when my thoughts trouble me. I'm no Hebrew scholar, but this makes more sense to me than any other translation I have read. A lot of other translations say, when my thoughts counsel me. But this is more direct. Have you ever sat up and wondered what your worth was? Have you ever sat up and mulled over your mistakes? Have you ever sat up and wondered why you're alone, or why you're hurting, or why you're going through all the things that you're going through? Friend, I do this a lot. And if you struggle with depression and you're honest, you do this a lot too. But we always need to let the Lord guide us. And we need to put those thoughts aside when they come up. And we need to sit and talk to the Lord in the middle of the night. I recently had a night like that last night. With all the struggles I've been through, I am coming up on the 11th anniversary of the suicide of my wife. And it just doesn't get any easier. For those of you who don't know, I lost her in 2012. 2014 or 15, I lost a job that I had for 16 years. And about a year or two after that, I lost a second job and I started having problems walking and getting around. And now I have to use a walker. That's a lot of stuff to go through. I also had to sell my house, and at 56 years old, I'm renting a room from a friend of mine. And that's a lot to go through. But there are people who have been through worse. But I encourage you, when you're having those thoughts, when you're struggling in the middle of the night, to meditate on this psalm, to hang on to it. Cry if you need to. God understands. Just hang on. Hang on and don't give up. I hope this ministers to somebody. God bless.